Hello everyone, and welcome back to Vintage Story. In this episode we will finally go ahead and work with the bees. I was afraid that we might not be able to do this before winter, but as it turns out we do have some time before they go into hibernation. As for the smithing, unfortunately the wind will not be strong enough to work with the half hammer. We will either have to wait for better wind conditions or until we have more sails on the windmill. Other than that, we will go ahead and maybe hunt down some drifters to get some more flax fibers and stuff like that. So anyways, let's get into it. Alrighty then, we are back in the game. So it is now 10 o'clock, so I think I will start by going to bed. And if I am completely honest, I don't really have any specific plans for this episode. I do have some ideas that might be worth, going for, but nothing concrete. One of the ideas that might be worth considering is maybe going for some of the bees. Now, technically, it is freezing, but it's still fall. It's not quite winter yet. So I am not 100% sure if they are hibernating or not. Let me just put away these gears. So, what I propose is that we go ahead and make... we only have 9 cattails. So what I propose is that we go out, maybe make some of the things that are called scabs. Basically, they are artificial beehives. So, I propose that we go out, make some of them, and visit our bee friends that we have found in the last couple episodes, and we are going to make we will try to see if maybe we can find them a new home. Where did we put... Oh, there you are. I want to... Cutting these down can be... Maybe we can do it like this. Okay. There we go. You just need to find the cattails that are not frozen. Well, we can break the ice here, and that should open this one up to be cut. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we only have 20 cattails. I think it's enough for 2 scabs maybe. I'm not 100% sure how many we need. But I believe we will also need blue clay maybe. Let me just check. So that's fire clay, that's blue clay. So if I remember correctly, it has to go this way, and 8... Yeah, there we go, scab. And we only managed to make 1. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, that's more than 0, I suppose. So, let's go and visit the nearest beehive, which is this one. I will put it on pinned, and let's go. I fear that they are already hibernating, but if they are not, then we will try to make and find them a new home. Okay, we are here. And it seems they are not yet hibernating, they are still buzzing around. Okay, if I remember correctly from the videos that I have watched, first we will have to place down this scab. It is now open for repopulation. Next, we will have to pick up a lot of flowers and plant them around the beehive. Basically, the more flowers we have around the hive, the more likely it is that they will swarm and move into the scab. So I know we are hungry. Let's just try to get through it together. Okay, so any kind of flower will do as long as it says that it's a flower. Oh, there. Please, please, please leave me alone. Okay. I was trying to avoid this. Okay, some fat and some leather, that's fine. So, as I was saying, we will have to go ahead and find quite a few flowers and plant them around to make sure that they will swarm. Also, yeah, since we are here, might as well pick up some cattails. Oh, great. Okay, so we have died, and it is now time to test if we will actually respawn at the base. Yep, perfect. Okay, so the respawn we have set with the temporal gear has worked. Okay, but we will have to go back to the area. Before we go, let's make sure we eat. I don't want to make the same mistake again. I think, yeah, this juice will have to do. Also, yeah, we'll just have our satiation statistics, basically. Anyways, we are now full. I will also pick up the healing items and then we will go out. There we go, we have only 10 left, and that's not much. So anyways, let's go and try it again. But this time I will pick up some flowers along the way. There we go. It says it will swarm in approximately 9 days. Maybe if we add more flowers it will speed it up, I'm not 100% sure. Let's give it a try. I think 9 days might be a little bit too late. That might be too cold that they might go into hibernation by then. So, if you don't mind, I will add a couple more extra flowers just to make sure that we do our due diligence. Well, now it says 7 days, so I suppose that's better. Okay, I think at this point it is out of our hand. Well, I think I've seen some blue clay nearby. So maybe we can dig up some blue clay and make some more scaps just in case we can get some extra swarming. But I'm not quite sure it will work. Okay, so where did I see that blue clay? It should be a little bit It's ever so slightly different color on the map, but at this point I think it's going to be very hard to tell. Okay. Okay, so let's make one last check. So it says, yeah, 7 days. Okay, I think I will leave these guys be, and we will check back with them at some point. How about we go home and prepare their new home, which will be the old farming area. We might as well pick up some cattails along the way. And also if we run into that blue clay, then I might make more scabs and put them down just in case. Anyways, we will definitely need to get some extra flowers for the new apiary area. So we will pick some flowers up along the way back home. Okay, so we are back home. At this point, I think the only thing we can do is to dig up the old farm and put in fresh soil on top and basically place down the flowers. So yeah, let's get on to that. Okay, I think I know when I'm not welcome, so I think we will go to bed and pick things up in the morning. And good morning. Yeah, we went to bed very early, so of course we woke up very early. Let me just make some poultices. Okay. Unfortunately, we still have that temporal vortex outside somewhere. I can only hear it, but I cannot see it. Anyways, let's try to get rid of these guys if we can. Okay, so as I was saying, let's put in the dirt. I will deal with the the pet blocks in a little bit. Let's take care of this first. Sure, we can go as far as this one. Okay, let's put in the flowers. If I remember correctly, the correct spacing is something along the lines of one scab here, 2 empty space with flowers and another scab, and then 2 space, and something like that should do it. Okay, what time is it? It's almost 5. I don't think it's going to be daylight for a little while longer. Okay, and we have drifters on top of the smithy, so can we go to bed now? No, we are not quite sleepy enough. Well, might as well organize our inventory a little bit. Okay, so there is the temporal vortex. Well, since we're stuck inside, might as well go ahead and make some food. Let's see, what do we have? Well, I suppose the best option right now is some vegetable porridge. Also, I did not harvest the soybeans, and I just remembered. Yeah, the leather is done. Okay, so let's take care of that next. Let's take it out. Yeah, let's one thing at a time. Let's deal with the food next. So we are going to make 4 portions of vegetable porridge. So this one goes there and this one goes there. I think 3 firewood will be enough for this one. Okay, it is now cooking. Let's deal with the backpacks next. So I will definitely want to leave 1 leather stashed away for any future bows that we might be able to make. I think the backpack goes this way. Yes. Okay. So this is the best storage item that we can wear on our person. So let me see. We can make 2 of these, as it turns out. So yeah, might as well make 2 of those. We will definitely have to keep these slots empty because if we leave any item in these, then we cannot put that storage item in our inventory. So we have to keep this empty, then replace it with the backpack, and then we can put stuff where they belong. Okay, so we have 4 leathers left over. That is not enough for another backpack, unfortunately. Oh well. Let me just heal up. How is the food? Okay, the food is done. I think I will eat and we will go out and take care of some of the drifters. Let me just heal up and we will go out and hopefully get some extra flax fibers, because we will definitely need those to make the bows. Okay, and it seems the vortex is gone. So let me harvest these guys. Let's hope that we find some flax fibers and then we will get to work on other stuff. I think we will need 3 flax twines to make 1 bow. So yeah, we might have to go out and hunt down some drifters like we did in the last episode. Oh, by the way, before I forget, let's take care of these guys before they get some frostbite. Okay, very nice. We have some extra soybeans. Let's put them away, but you know, they will last a very long time, so we are not in a hurry, but might as well. So soybeans go in this one. The seeds will go with the others, and that's it for the foodstuffs. Yeah, I think so. Okay, in terms of, also we have compost, that's very, very good. So anyways, in terms of extra tanning, I suppose we can, let me just check. Yeah, we have 10 more hides waiting. So I will put those in that weak tannin. So in you go, thank you. And we might as well start making the strong tannin for them. And that will require the bucket. Where is it? I think it's still downstairs. Yep, there you are. Should we make a small Water source. Well, I think it would look kind of out of place, so I don't think I will build one. Technically, we could say that it's some kind of underground spring or something, but I don't know. It doesn't feel right if we just place down a single water block here. I mean, it's not better than having those water blocks in the greenhouse either, so it's not like it's without precedent or anything like that. So that's 30 and one more. Okay, that's enough water. Now we need the oak logs. Only 4. Now, thankfully, I think the strong tannin soaking will take, let me see, yeah, 3 days. And making the strong tannin will only take 2 days. So we should be ready for the next stage by the time these are done. So let's seal it 24 hours, it will become weak tannin and then we will turn it into strong tannin. Now, as for the compost. The compost we will turn into terra preta. I think we can only do 2 blocks with it, but you know, it's 2 more than nothing. Also, we can put this on the shelf at this, no, not the shelf, but down here. Okay, yeah, I will deal with this. How much is it? 9 liters, 16 days. Yeah, it will be gone by the time we have to get rid of it. Anyways, lots of stuff to do, but that's part of the game. So let's empty out this one. I might as well start cooking the next batch. So this time I think I will go for some carrots and some soybeans. Yeah, that sounds lovely. Okay, now which one was the bowl that... Oh, there is. Let's finish eating this one. I will leave the empty bowls up here, I think. Okay. As for these hand baskets, I don't think we can really use them at this point. They are only really meant to be carried storage items. I don't think we can use them as placed storage items. So let me just check. So if I place it down here, yeah, we can only pick it up, that's it. Well, I suppose we can burn them at some point, so I think I will leave them here somewhere. Here, and then we will put them on the fire at some point. Also, I think I heard a drifter somewhere outside. Anyways, these food bowls can go on the shelves. Okay. And this one should be ready any second now. Yes, exactly. This one I will put into the crock pots. At least one of them. This is exactly 4 portions, which is exactly what we can put in the crock pots. There we go. Next. Well, we don't really have enough flex fibers to do any of the bows, so I think I will put away the leather. At least for now. Okay, in you go there, I suppose. The compost, how do we make use of the compost? So we can make terra preta with it. And for that we will need bone meal and some charcoal. That's easy enough. Yeah, and we will need to use 8 compost for... Wait. Oh, that's high fertility soil, so yeah. We don't have high fertility soil left. Can we make it? No, we can only dig it up. Okay, so we can only make single blocks, I'm afraid. Unless we happen to stumble upon some extra high fertility blocks. So we might want to hold on to these compost. Just in case. So we can increase the amount of terra preta that we can make. Okay, so I will not make terra preta just yet. I will hold on to this one. And what else? The lump of fat will go in the smithy. The grass, yeah, that one can go in the storage. And I believe that is pretty much it. Okay, let's place down the flowers next after I put away the hides that we have picked up, which will go in this one. Yeah, medium. Wait. That's medium as well. Oh, but this one is already spoiling. That's unfortunate. But can be helped. Anyways, let's place down the flowers next. So, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, we will have to place one scab here, then 2 flowers, and then another scab, then 2 flowers, another scab, so on and so forth. To have some kind of symmetry, I will have a skip lined up with the middle of the house. So this is going to be the start of the pattern, basically. We have 2 kinds of flowers. I try to pick off kinds of flowers that are not so tall and bushy, so we can see what we have here a little bit easier. So I think we are going to have these in a checkerboard pattern, and then we will place the next kind of flower. Well, let me see. Yeah, sure. So we are going to go for this kind of pattern, and then we will empty the space for the scabs when we get to it. Okay, and that's all the flowers we had. So at this point, it's all up to the bees, basically. In 6 days, we will go back and try to check if they have swarmed. If they did, then we will pick up that scab and put it in here somewhere. And that will basically act as a, I don't know, source hive or something like that. Basically, it's going to be our first hive, and then we will place more scabs, and then they should swarm to the new scabs. Anyways, the weather is not really suitable for smithing at the moment because we don't have enough wind power to run the half hammer, unfortunately. And I really don't want to waste too much hammer durability on hammering out the iron ingots. Well, I suppose the best thing we can do at the moment is to maybe go out and hunt down some drifters in that cave that we have found in the last episode. I would like to get my hands on some extra flax fibers. Also, we can put in these pet blocks before I forget. Yeah, that will pretty much do what we need to do. Okay. I think I will place this packed dirt block here. This one can definitely go under this one. Okay, let's just pick up that path stair right here and finish the path. Okay, so this one is now good to go. We will definitely need to put some fences around our beehives because we have raccoons in the area, and as far as I know, they should be able to come in and eat the bees, and we really want to avoid that. Or not eat the bees, but I think we are going for the honey, but you know what I mean. Anyways, we can put some more blocks here. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, we have one extra pet block. I will put it at the end of this one, I suppose. Okay, so we do have some fence blocks, I think, in here. Yes, we do. But these are the rough fence blocks, and I really don't want to use these anymore. I think I would prefer if we used proper board fence blocks. So we have plenty of boards in here. Let's see what we can do with these. Press H and we can make, where is it? Let me see. Ah, there you are. Wooden fence blocks. Yeah, we just need to have some extra sticks and that's it. These will look a lot nicer than the old ones. I will make 32, I think it's a good start. Let's see how far we can go with that. So I think we are going to have the entrance on this side. Something like this. So how are we going to have the scaps? Well, I suppose we can use these fences as kind of a stand for these scaps. I think the YouTuber Kurazar was using the same kind of method. So we can put the scaps on top of these once we get to that point. So we can use these as fence posts to use these fence posts to basically measure out where we need to put the scaps. Also, let's make sure we don't waste any flowers. Okay, and then 2 blocks down, 2 and 2. So that is enough space for 6 caps. Or, okay, I think I will start using the word beehive instead, because I think that sounds a little bit better. Let me pick up these flowers from under the windows. Okay, and now let's put in the actual fences. So let's make sure we leave at least 1 space for the flowers, and then okay. There we go. So this one and 1 more space this way, and that will give us enough spacing for the flowers. Oh, not here. Okay, so I think we can have 1 more beehive here and here, and that will leave us exactly enough spacing for the fences. Okay, I think this is going to be a fairly decent start for our apiary. Okay, so let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exactly what we need. Very good. We are not going to have at least... Oh, wait. We will also need a gate. Let me just quickly put these in. Lovely. So we have no extra fences. As for the gate, I think we can only make 1. I'm not 100% sure. Let's see, fence gate. I think it's a single output recipe. Let's see. Yeah, just 1 gate, perfect. Unlike the last one that made 2. Okay, great. So this area is now fenced in. Maybe we shouldn't have the checkerboard pattern for the flowers. Maybe I will have the the red top grass flowers on the edges, and we will have the lily of the valley in the middle. Also, isn't lily of the valley the poisonous plant was used in Breaking Bad? I think it was. It even looks like that with little white berries on it. Anyways, I am fairly certain it was, so correct me in the comments if I was wrong about that. So anyways, as I was saying, I think we are going to have the red top grass next to the fences and the lily of the valley in the middle. That will make it a little bit easier to see what's going on with the bees, I think. Okay, and then we will place these little ones in these areas. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 16, 18. Okay, so around 20 something. So if you don't mind, I think I will go out and pick up the rest from the forest. Aha, that's it. Okay, so it seems the flowers have been updated. It was 25 before, and now these guys will swarm in 2 days. So the number of flowers is definitely a factor in that. So I just remember that we have 2 beehives instead of just 1. So if you don't mind, I will go out and do the same thing for the others. Also, we will need some blue clay. Our inventory is getting a little bit messy at this point, but well. Also, we have more flowers here. For this one, I will pick up the less ideal flowers, I suppose. So anyways, where was the blue clay? Right here. So I think we only need 1 block to have enough blue clay to make this. So blue clay goes here. Where is there it is. Okay, 1 scab, and that's it, unfortunately. Okay, so let's see what we can do with the other hive. Okay, so these guys, where are you? You will... Okay, they don't have enough flowers. So, let's take care of this rude guy real quick. Okay, let's give these ones some flowers before... Let's make sure we are not interrupted. Thank you. Anyone else? Okay. So... I think... Oh, come on, please, just leave me alone. Okay. Let's place down some flowers. Real quick. Cow parsley, sure. And I am out of there. Ooh, that was very close. We might have to come back at some point because having a very high rift current activity is not ideal for this kind of thing during the night. Okay. Yeah, let me just place down the scab and I am out of here. We don't even have the chance to... let me just see, poor, that's fine. Okay, we don't even have a chance to harvest the drifters. That was not ideal. Anyways, I will pick up the flowers along the way, just the same, and we will place them down at some point. So I think we will come back in the morning. The drifters should calm down at that point. And good morning. So, it is getting daylight at this time, so I think by the time we get back to the beehives, the drifters should be a little bit more calm. I mean, by calm, I mean, of course, they will be gone. Yeah, we can keep everything on us, I suppose. That's going to be fine. I will put away the boards and that's about it. Yeah, sure. So I will put away the boards right here. We have plenty of lilies at this point. I think we should have enough to take care of the second hive. I will first check on the first one. It said 2 days the last time we were there. So I'm hoping that maybe it will say 1 day. Who knows? Ooh. That bear was something. Let's make sure we heal ourselves up. And I think it was a grizzly bear even, so oh my god. We need to be careful. So anyways, the hive is right here and let's see, less than a day. Very good. Okay, after they swarm, they have a home ready-made for them, so they should go into it and we can pick it up and take it home. Next, let's take care of the other guys. So, it still says 1 flower nearby, but we did place down quite a few in last night. Well, let's try to help them out a little bit more. Okay, so it might take a little bit of time for the flower tracker to update. So I think I will leave these guys be for now. But we did place down quite a few flowers, so I think that should help out quite a bit. Yep, okay, we do have some extra right here. Might as well put these right next to them as well. We want to make sure that we give them every single chance we can to swarm before winter. Okay, I think at this point it is completely out of our hand. I guess we will just have to come back and see what happens. But I think we did place down enough flowers for them to swarm maybe in 2 or 3 days. Anyways, let's check on the others. It still says less than a day, and this escape is still empty, unfortunately. Well, what can we do in the meantime? Well, I suppose the iron mine is relatively close, so maybe we can go and hunt down some drifters and then come back during the evening. Sure, let's do that. It's our old hidey hole. Okay, they are still swarming less than a day. Well, and it's still empty. That's unfortunate. Okay, so in the meantime, I have discovered that this peach tree has some branches. Technically, we could go and gather some cuttings from it and plant them near the house, but I don't think I want to risk planting anything at this time of year, so I think I will wait for spring before we do that. I don't want the sapling to freeze, so yeah, I think we will do that in the spring. You know what? I think what I am going to do is break the episode right here, and then we will pick things back up right here in the next one, immediately after the bees have swarmed. Oh, wait, never mind. Populated scab, just as I was looking at it. Okay, so never mind. If I remember correctly, to pick these caps up, we will have to put them in one of our basket slots, basically. So can I... yeah. So if I remember, shift right click. Yeah, there we go. We have a populated scab in our back. Let me just see. Doesn't show up. Anyways, let's take these guys home and put them into our old garden. And after that, I think I will definitely cut the episode because we are way over time at this point on the recording, and I don't want to risk making the episode overly long. So yeah, let me just take care of this real quick. Okay, welcome back home. Let's put down our first beehive. I think I will put it right here in the relative middle. So, if I remember correctly, we have to press Ctrl 2. Yeah, okay. So populated cap is selected, right click. There we go. Okay. It says right now we have nearby flower 0, population size poor and all that, but as we have learned, it will take some time for the actual scap to update its info. So yeah, we have plenty of flowers around. I will just have to leave these guys here and hope for the best. So we now have our own very bees. Might as well, let me see, do we have any more cattails? Yes, we do. And we have blue clay as well. If you don't mind, I will go ahead and make some extra scaps, just in case we manage to make them swarm before winter. So, let me see. There we go. That's enough for one scab, I believe. Yeah. Well, that's one more than 0, I suppose. So let's put these right next to the others, and I think we will call the episode right there. Right here should be fine. There we go. Empty scap. And I believe it is going to be the exact same mechanic than we had with the wild bees. These will update their number of flowers over time. They will build up the population, and once we have enough bees, they will swarm to another hive nearby. So yeah, I think I will call the episode right here because, as I have said, we are way over time. So yeah, all that is left to say is that thank you for watching. If you like the video, you can leave a like, leave a comment, and maybe subscribe to the channel if you want. If you would like to support me a little bit more, you can do so by clicking the join button and becoming a channel member, which will give you 1 week and ad-free early access to these videos. Once again, thank you for watching and thank you very much for your support. I will see you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.